Whitney. I am so glad that I found you. I just had the most horrible experience.
So did I.
In the maze?
Yes, it was awful, Theresa. What happened to you?
I was just going through the maze looking for Ethan, and I ran into that tabloid reporter.
What? You're kidding me, You mean the one who wrote the article about Ethan not being Julian Crane's son?
Yes. And Ethan saw us. And somehow he got it into his head that I was the one that sent the tabloid the email with Ivy's letter to Sam Bennett telling Sam that Ethan was his son.
Oh, Theresa, no.
I told you it was horrible. Ethan was so suspicious of me. He actually thought that I might have been the one who wanted to ruin his life. I thought I had lost him for sure.
I can't believe Ethan was suspicious of you like that.
Well, neither could I. And then later, Ethan told me that he didn't understand it either, that he thinks it's that strange fog that made him think those crazy things.
Well, I have to agree about that, okay? I mean, that fog definitely was strange.
Well, I blame Gwen.
Gwen was there too?
Yeah. And she was trying to make Ethan suspicious of me. She even asked me point blank if I knew that Ethan was a Bennett before the tabloid came out.
And what did you say?
What could I say, Whitney? I had to lie. I had to say no. I mean, why would Gwen even ask me that question?
Well, I don't know, Theresa, but all I know is that you made a big mistake by not telling Ethan the truth. I mean, now you've out and out lied to him.
But Whitney, I had to lie to Ethan. Gwen was feeding Ethan's suspicions, getting him so upset I was afraid that I wouldn't have the chance to explain. Now, Gwen is definitely up to something.
Then that's all the more reason that you should tell Ethan the truth. Tell him yourself. Tell him why you lied. Or else you really could lose Ethan.
Where's Chad?
Oh, I don't know, Theresa.
Well, you said something horrible happened to you. What was it?
Well, let's see. I saw Chad kissing Simone in the maze earlier.
Why would he be kissing Simone?
He said that he was confused, disoriented by the fog or something. He said he thought that he was kissing me.
Well, you believe him, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, Whitney, you have to believe Chad. I mean, this fog has made everyone act a little crazy. Look what happened to Ethan and me.
Yeah, I know, but that is not the only thing that happened.
What else happened?
Something it was very strange. Okay, and I'm not sure whether it was a dream or just, my imagination going crazy or something because of the fog. But it definitely seemed real to me.
Well, what happened?
Okay, I was walking through the maze, and I got to this door. I opened the door and went inside, and all of a sudden I was in Chad's room. Chad was sitting there, and he was just, really cold to me. He said that we couldn't see each other anymore, and he said that we had to end things between us. I told him that I didn't understand, and why, And then he handed me this piece of paper.
Well, what was on the piece of paper?
I don't know. I cannot remember. But all I know is that when I saw that paper, it made me really upset.
What did the paper say?
Maybe it said that Chad and Whitney were brother and sister.
That would be terrible. Wouldn't it, though?
When I saw Chad, I told him that I don't think we should see each other anymore.
What reason did you give him?
Well, he thinks it's because I saw him kissing my little sister. Well, and it is, don't get me wrong, okay? But it's also because of that weird vision or whatever it was that I had.
Whitney, this is crazy. You don't even know what was on that piece of paper, and this was like a dream anyway. You can't end your relationship with Chad over something that didn't even happen.
Come on, Theresa. You're the one always telling me about fate. You know, maybe this is fate's way of telling me that I should not be with Chad.
I don't believe that. You have to talk to Chad. Don't let this come between you two.
If it doesn't come between them now, it certainly will later. And it'll be much worse later.
Hey, we're looking for you guys. Hey, thought you got lost or something.
It's fine.
Yuck. Timmy feels icky now whenever he sees Chad with Whitney, wondering if they are brother and sister.
I think we should give Chad and Whitney some time alone.
Yes, yeah, they need to talk. Hey, you guys, we're gonna head on home, so we'll talk to you later.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to him.
You bastard! How could you do that to Sheridan?
Stop! Please leave him alone.
It's not what you think. Oh, then what the hell is it? You know, I heard what Sheridan said, that she saw you in bed with another woman.
No, it's not true. Is it, Luis?
No, of course not.
Sheridan, what's going on?
I mean, why would you say something so horrible about my brother?
Luis got called to the police station. It was foggy and I was worried. So when I called the station and he wasn't there, I was afraid that maybe he'd been in an accident or something. So I drove into town looking for him, and on my way, I saw his car parked outside a house, not far from here. When I looked inside, I saw his tuxedo jacket. So I went to the house, and I knocked on the door, and I found that it was open. So I went inside, and I called out to Luis. I heard voices, which I followed to the bedroom. That's when I saw Luis making love to another woman.
How could you do this?
It wasn't me.
What? Well, then who the hell was it? Suddenly you acquired a twin
Ethan,
brother?
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Maybe your eyes played tricks on you because of the fog.
The fog?
Yes, I mean, it made Ethan act so strangely, and it caused problems for Chad and Whitney, too.
I suppose it's possible, but... No, there was no fog at that house.
It wasn't the fog. There's another explanation, and I'm gonna find out what it is. Or Sheridan and I don't have a future.
I'd like to hear the explanation myself.
I don't know how you're going to explain it, Luis.
I'm a cop. I'm gonna pursue it like I would any other investigation. I'm gonna return to the scene of the crime. Sheridan, I want you to take me to the house where you think you saw me with the woman.
I don't think I could stand to
Sheridan,
go back
if you
there.
have any hope for us, all.
All right.
I'm coming with you.
So am I.
Good, we're gonna get to the bottom of this once and for all.
This is the house. The car was parked right here under the streetlight.
Oh, there's no car there now.
Well, there wouldn't be if it was Luis's car. He's with us now.
Look, my car's not here because I was never here. Come on, let's go see what's going on inside. I'm just hoping that whatever we find is gonna clear up this mystery once and for all.